Hello all, welcome to Life and Beyond. I am Sangeeta. Here we discuss everything about health, happiness and productivity. Today I have come with a very simple, overlooked yet very important topic. Yes, our posture. Nowadays, a lot of people are seen suffering from all sorts of aches and pains, be it a neck pain, a shoulder pain, back pain, muscle pain, joint pain, what not. Did you know that majority of these aches and pains are directly or indirectly related to our posture? Our posture most of the time is not in our conscious control. Like our breathing, like our heart rate, our body automatically controls it. So what happens? We sit the way we want, we lie down the way we want, we sit for hours in front of our electronic devices, and we carry backpacks that are way heavier than our body can handle. And also we sit for a very long time. They say sitting is the new smoking. So after a lot of this sort of attacks on your body, what happens? Our body is an immensely adaptable machine. It adapts as much as it can until it starts to send us signals in the form of aches and pains. So when we get a neck pain, what do? We concentrate on our neck. Then we start getting shoulder pain. We concentrate on the shoulder. Also, when we go to a doctor or a medical facility, even they direct us towards the treatment of this problem without identifying the root cause, which might be your faulty posture. So why is this important? Nowadays, when we spend hours and days in the tech world, maintaining a correct posture is important more than any time else. If you are not careful about your posture, it is very easy to slack towards a faulty posture. And if you learn that faulty posture in the childhood itself, it is very difficult to change that posture when you reach the adulthood. It will take a lot of effort to come back to train yourself to sit straight and to be in a correct posture. And if you have a faulty posture for a long period of time, it leads to chronic inflammation of the muscles, and that can lead to a lot of other chronic diseases. The second thing is, a correct posture instantaneously improves your mood. When you are feeling a low mood, try just sitting straight, holding your head high and taking your shoulders back. You will suddenly feel a thrust of positive emotions. The third thing is, you will feel more confident when your posture is right. Imagine walking into a room with your shoulders straight, your back straight, your head held high. You yourself and the person in front of you will see that you have that confidence in you, and you will not need to do a lot of effort to impress the other person. The fourth and the most important thing is that our posture, knowingly or unknowingly, affects all of the important biochemical functions in our body. Having a correct posture helps you to have your breathing to the optimum level. It modulates your hormone level. It controls your emotions. It improves your brain function. So these are some of the most important reasons why you should start caring about your posture right from now on. So what is a faulty posture? In a faulty posture, most of the time your pelvis is tucked, your back is round, your chin is thrusted forwards, or your whole body is thrusted forward, and your shoulders are drooping down. This is a very faulty posture. So having said all this, what is the correct posture? Your back should be straight. Your shoulder blade should be parallel and straight to the back. Your chin should not be thrusted forward. That is what happens commonly nowadays. Your chin should be thrusted backward so that it is in alignment with your body, and your chest should be up. If you are sitting, you have to sit in a comfortable place where your both feet should touch the ground and not hanging in the air. This is what is called a correct posture. So what can you do to make your posture right? It's very simple. We can divide it into two parts, changing ourselves and changing our environment. So what are the things that you can be careful about in changing yourself? The first and the foremost thing is always to be conscious about your posture. Because we have been in a faulty posture for a very long time, it is very easy to automatically drift back to the same posture if you are not aware of it constantly. So make sure every now and then you are thinking about your posture. If you find that your posture is not right, make sure you come back to the optimum posture. So when you are sitting for a long time, make sure you go about and walk. And make sure your back is straight at all times. So what can you do to improve the strength of your back muscles, your shoulder muscles and your neck muscles? Because unless you improve the strength of these muscles, you are not able to hold this correct posture for a long time because your muscles will be weak. So there are exercises which can help you to improve the tone of your muscles so that you can retain that correct posture for a very long time. And the most important of these exercises is stretching. Stretch and stretch often. We can see that most of the animals we see in our environment stretch themselves, and even the babies, human babies stretch a lot. We can see that when we watch baby for some time. But as adults, we forget to stretch and give that pressure to the muscle so that it improves the tone of the muscles and you can hold on the correct posture for a very long time. Another very simple effective exercise is the chin tuck. So what happens is nowadays we can see most of the time our chins are thrusted forward or even our whole body is thrusted forward as we are leaning on our electronic gadgets for a long period of time. So make sure that you are aware of such a posture, and when you are aware that you are having such a posture, you consciously do a chin tuck so that your posture remains again to the correct position. So how do we do a chin tuck? It's very simple. Just lower your chin and just tuck it backwards. Make sure that it is aligned with your back and it stands straight. So that is the chin tuck, and if you are not consciously aware of this, you will fail to do that often, and that will result in a faulty posture. Another important tip is not to carry your wallet in your back pocket. What happens is when you keep your wallet in a back pocket and when you sit for a long time, it will cause pressure to the nerves that are coming from the spinal cord, and it will lead to chronic inflammation. And it will lead to a chronic pain in your butts. So always carry your wallet or your mobile phones on your front pocket. Another important tip in maintaining a correct posture is to sleep right. So when you are sleeping, make sure your neck is supported with a pillow. The pillow should not be too soft or too hard. It should be just right so that the body remains in a straight line. And if you are lying on your side, make sure you have a pillow in between your knees so that your posture remains correct. So that is all about yourself, and it's also very important to change your environment so that you can maintain your correct posture for a long time. So what to go about in environment? So when you are using your electronic gadgets, make sure not to put your laptop or your mobile phones on your lap. Just keep it in front on a table and make sure the screen is at or just the level of your eyes. You should be sitting straight on the chair. Make sure your feet are touching your ground and also your elbow and your palm is supported. So it's very good to have an armrest for your chair, and your keyboard should be at the level of your elbow so that you don't have to take too much strain on your hand muscles for working. And also whenever you are standing, make sure you are standing on both feet with equal weight of your body on both feet. And when you are carrying your weights, make sure that it is uniformly distributed on both the shoulders. Don't just keep your backpack on one shoulder and walk off. So make sure you are aware of your posture consciously, and if you feel that it is not the correct posture, make sure you use these very simple steps to make your posture better. The way you sit is the way you feel. The way you feel is the way you do. So sit better, feel better, and do better.